Starting today, the United States will no longer subsidize the health care of foreign countries and will no longer tolerate profiteering and price gouging. For the first time in many years, we'll slash the cost of prescription drugs, and we will bring fairness to America. Drug prices will come down. We're going to cut out the middlemen and facilitate the direct sale of drugs at the most favored nation price directly to the American citizen.
I'm just so grateful to be here today. I never thought that this would happen in my lifetime.
This is the most powerful executive order on pharmacy pricing and healthcare ever in the history of our nation. By getting our allies to pay a bit more, we'll course correct a problem that's gotten out of hand.
We're standing up for the American consumer who's been paying far too high prices for far too long.
We didn't take an oath to heal patients and then watch their life get ruined financially. We're going to do everything we can at the FDA to support this executive order. It's transformative. Thank you, Mr. President.
Drug companies are charging Americans 3, 4, 5, even in some cases 10 times more than they charge for the same drugs overseas.
People are just outraged by the fact that they pay so much more than people pay in other countries.
Drug prices clearly are out of control.
So many Americans pay approximately $4,000 a year for insulin. That's unacceptable, un-American, and unconscionable.
Reduce the cost to Medicare of the expenses associated with prescription drugs.
The drug industry can contribute to the well-being of seniors and American citizens by helping bring down these costs. And if they're not willing to help, then we need to use all the tools at our disposal.
Here they are fighting for their lives, and they're able to get the medicine they need for 10% of the price. Obviously, other medicines in Canada are 30%, 50%, 60%. But overall, the cost of prescription drugs in Canada is significantly less than it is in the United States.
Democrats are the ones that allowed this to happen. They were the ones that were the protector of this pricing system.
Companies are putting profits ahead of people. Pharmaceutical drug prices are astronomically high, too high, way too high, and something needs to be done about them.
Here in America, it will not surprise you to know that we pay the highest prescription drug prices of any developed nation in the world.
UK, $41. United States of America, $424.
They're probably not as cheap as they should be or could be.
Why are the pharmaceutical companies charging double what they are in other countries for the drugs that her kids need to stay alive?
Found that the manufacturers set the price solely to jack up profits with no regard for whether families would be able to afford it. So it's time for government to step in on the side of the American people to stop this extortion.
There is no reason for a drug as simple as insulin, which costs $21 in Canada for a 10 milliliter bottle, to cost the equivalent of a mortgage payment or sometimes 2 mortgage payments.
The Democrats are the ones that allowed this to happen. They were the ones that were the protector of this pricing system.